the international crew. 4 different countries represented in our final 4 competitors. Blinds are at 60 and 120,000 with a 15K ante, leaving roughly $250,000 up for grabs pre-flop. And pocket aces are definitely going to get after that, as you see the Brazilian Alex Gomes.
When you're short-handed, you pick up a hand like aces, you just think to yourself, wow, you're so much more likely to get re-raised or played with, because players, you know, tend to think that, well, he might be stealing. Hand
King
like
Jack suited for Benny Spindler.
Hand like King Jack here for Benny Spindler. He's certainly going to at least make a call. He possibly might even re-raise. We've seen him do that before. He's got some chips to play with now.
He is a fearless young man, that is for sure. We saw him picking on Kevin Saul in earlier action.
305,000.
Well, he definitely wants to see a flop with this kind of a hand. He's just electing to call in position. Zari not going to play the queen 3, so we're going to have heads up pot with Anthony Gregg also folding.
Alex and Benny are going to go heads up to this
850,000 out there.
Once again, Gomes with aces.
Oh my goodness, quads on the flop. Don't ever run bad.
Strange. The last time Gomes had aces was against Kevin Saul, and 3 6s came on board. He won a big pot. This time, 3 of a kind is going to come on board, and he's destined to lose a lot of chips right here.
In 9-handed action, Gomes trapped Kevin Saul with 6s full of aces for a huge pot. Now he's got jacks full of aces, but this time it's not the best hand.
Well, no, he's really just completely dead here. And now the question is, how is Spindler going to play it?
1.3.
He is raising, wasting no time.
You know, this is an interesting play here from Spindler. He's got 4 of a kind, and, you know, popular wisdom would say you should just call and slow play it. But what he's hoping for here is that his raise looks like a bluff, and that Gomes does have a hand like aces, kings, or something along those lines, and is going to, you know, play for it all. There's no way Gomes thinks if you had a jack, you'd raise here.
Like 10?
820,000 raise.
Asking for a chip count. You'll find, actually, that Benny Spindler has more chips than he does. So Gomes, his tournament life on the line here, and I got to tell you, Ali, I don't like his chances of surviving this one. This looks like the writing is on the wall.
Well,
he's just going to call. Now, you know, the funny thing about this is Gomes actually thinks that he's trapping him.
Right, he thinks he's slow playing his hand.
He's trying to trap him as he thought and as he did against Kevin Saul earlier in this tournament. Now Benny Spindler asking for a chip count.
1,350,000 apiece.
6.
Let's see the turn card.
Now Benny can't really care how much Gomes has here.
It's just trying to like show weakness, if you will. It's a little bit of a sort of Hollywood move. Gomes is checking.
And that's poker on a higher level, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Now Gomes is really checking in the hopes that Spindler, you know, is going to bluff at it. As we know, he's not bluffing. He's got 4 of a kind. And Spindler is really taking an aggressive approach to this hand to try to get as many chips in as possible. A big bet once again of $2 million.
Pot up to $5.5 million now.
Well, this is the opportunity now for either Gomes to be an absolute genius and make the most remarkable laydown we may have ever seen.
Don't bet on that.
Or he might just decide, all right, now's the time. Let's get all those chips in the middle. Just an amazing. Oh, and he does. He's moving it all in. Of course, Spindler. He's calling. He's got 4 of a kind. Gomes is completely dead. River card is totally irrelevant. Spindler wins a monster pot, eliminating Gomes. He's up over 16 million in chips now. Stunned. Look at the crowd. They can't believe it. Pocket aces going down in flames. The river now just a formality. Spindler now is going to have a stranglehold on this tournament.
You get the feeling it's going to take Alex Gomes quite a while to shake this one off, despite taking home $750,000. Pocket aces 4-handed. I mean, you're supposed to win that pot.
You know, the money helps, but I guarantee you, Alexander Gomes, he wants to still be alive.